Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford Enhanced Edition. So, I just had to kind of look over here, and a loose brick protrudes invitingly from the wall. Press it. You hear the sound of stone scraping against stone and turn to see that one of the wall statues has moved. The mechanism was obviously very old, and the statue is broken in the process. Behind the broken statue, you see a previously hidden passage. Yeah, that's how we moved on with this. Ceronius Dethic. And Xanda.
I am aware.
What are you doing here, young woman? Leave me before I suck out your lifeblood.
Get away from her now.
No, I don't believe I shall, for she is my chosen wife.
Your chosen wife? Explain yourself.
It is a tale of many ages, living one, but I shall not linger in the telling, for I have yet much to do. Once I was a priest of the Verone, the masked lord, captured by Sunder Halendlium during a mission on the surface. Halendlium locked me away in his dungeons and slowly turned me into the form you see before you now. Cursed to remain within the area of his dungeons and bound to remain here until freed by my wife. Only she has the power to release me.
Who is Sunder?
Sunder Halendlium was a wizard warrior of great power who used to live in these parts. During his life, he was one of the most powerful mortals walking the surface of this world. The village here stands on the land of his former stronghold.
What do you mean only your wife may free you?
The powers of Halendlium's curse bound me to these walls with such that only my wife may free me. No doubt my wife from my living days is long dead, but my new wife lies here at my feet. When she awakens, I'll finally be free.
Is it true you've been visiting Rab and Jemmy?
The villagers, you mean? Yes, that was I. To find my new wife, of course. The gnome was obviously unsuitable, not only due to his gender, but also that vile stench that clings to him like a wet robe. The girl has unusual talents, and I found myself drawn to her against my will. She commands a creature of the night, and I found it incredible that she is able to command it with more authority than myself.
Her bat familiar, you mean?
Yes, that is correct. Its loyalty to her is incredible.
So now you plan to take Xanda for your wife.
I do not plan. I will, soon I complete the ceremony of wedding, and as soon as my wife awakes, I shall be free to go where I will and do what I want.
So you're saying Halendlium turned you into this evil creature?
This vampiric form, yes. He drained me of all my blood and forced me to drink a cursed ichor that completed my transition against my will. If you mean did he force me to evil, then no. I believe I was thoroughly evil by your standards during my life. Evil and deliciously repentant.
Alright.
Bye. I'm sorry this has come to violence, but I'm sure you'll enjoy every beautiful second of... I will enjoy every beautiful second of your death.
He is a vampire, so I do want to use... Oh, I don't have fire arrows. Damn. Now, I also went ahead and cleaned up a little bit by stuffing all my scrolls and some miscellaneous items into this bag. It didn't help my weight as much as I'd hoped. Right, no fire arrows. Or anything like that. I have fireball arrows, though. Which are always nice.
Take that!
Dark.
Oh, he's casting darkness. Wait, I don't have to worry about darkness. I'm pretty sure one of my items saves me from dealing with that. What? Who? Where am I? Thank the gods, I thought you were dead. This place is so scary. Where am I? Explain. Oh my, then I owe you my life. Not really, I just hope you would have done the same in my position is all. To think that I came to so close to a fate worse than death, it does not bear to think about such things. Please, leave this place and return to my home. You're welcome to visit me there anytime. My home is also your home. Ceronius dropped 452 gold. A child's toy top. And the wedding ring. +2 versus positive energy. 10 spell resistance. Use Aura of Glory Cursed once a day. And Divine Favor 5 once a day. Taken from the desiccated hand of the vampire priest of Veyron called Ceronius Dethic, this ring would symbolize the bond between Dethic and his original wife who passed away long ago. Ceronius had planned to call on the cursed power of his deity and forge a new marriage with an innocent in order to escape his prison. That is a really cool ring. Sure. So I get Divine Glory, I get Spell Resistance. Skeleton Bones. Bone Brothers Picardi. The Picardi brothers, Gemzo and Jamzo, were two of the finest thieves to ever to emerge from the sweltering streets of Memnon and faraway Kalimshan. Their bravery and cunning were the stuff of legend even within their own lifetimes, and they rose rapidly to head one of the infamous crime cartels of their homeland. It was said that no job was too big, no vault too well protected, and no maiden able to resist the power of the Picardi brothers. But it seems that this was somewhat of an exaggeration. A little over 400 years ago, they left their homes, telling trusted lieutenants they were heading out for the greatest heist of all time. They were never seen again. The presence of their remains here suggests that the aforementioned heist involved the treasures of the wizard and warrior Sundar Halendlium, and clearly they were unsuccessful. Exactly what he did with them upon their capture is unclear, but their skulls are now potent in magic, and clearly have been tampered with by someone with great knowledge of the arcane. 12 charges. Animate Undead, Circle of Death, Death Armor, Death Ward. That's money, because that's not enough charges for me to really concern myself with. I assume there's nothing more for me here. So, let's go. Well, we don't actually have to turn in, but let's go turn into the mayor.
Greetings.
Please tell me, do you have news of Xanda? Explain about the hidden crypt. It really is quite amazing that this whole episode... My great thanks for the safe return of Xanda. It brings me great pleasure to think that the likes of good, honest folks such as Rab and innocent little girls will be troubled no more. Is there something else I can do for you? No, that's all. Goodbye for now. I should probably tell Rab and Jemmy that, like, hey, you don't got to deal with that anymore. Hello again, how are you? Take a deep breath, Rab, and prepare to be amazed. If I must, go ahead, speak. Your assaulter was a vampire, Rab. Yes, really. Don't worry, I fought the creature and will not threaten you again. A vampire? Goodness me, what can I say? Don't worry, you'll be perfectly safe from now on. And besides, your curious infatuation seems to have protected you rather well. Hasn't it? Hasn't it just... This really is quite something. I think this news will obviously take some time to settle in. Well, time you'll have. See you soon, Rab. Take care. Yes, goodbye to you too. Thank you for all you've done. Let's see. Xanda?
Hello.
Greetings, my valiant rescuer. Please take a moment and rest your weary feet and relax. Thank you. That's most kind. Hegred has been over to see me, and he told me what happened that night out on watch. I still find it incredible that I came so close to such a horrible fate. In time, you'll learn to feel more relaxed about it, I'm sure. Thanks to you. I may only be a simple seamstress, but it is not long since I was courted by a man of artistry, and it is from this time that I should like to bestow upon you a little gift, a token of my eternal gratitude for saving my life. Please, take it. Dwenthrow's Cape of Bravery. Thank you, Xanda. I had thought to sell it one day, but what value can one put on their life? Should I ever be suffering from money, I'll remember how close I came to never having need of the stuff again. Well, I hope it suits you and you find some use for it. No doubt it'll come in useful. Thank you once again. Let's see. Recorded by a middle-aged wizard from Cormir called Dwenther of the Winds. Cold resist 15, plus 6 persuade. That's money. You don't deal with cold often enough to, like, prepare it. Or to really need resist.
Hi!
Hi, have you come to tell me about the vampire man? How did you know that? Of course, Mr. Barnabas tells me all sorts of funny things, you know. I know a lot of knowy things, thanks to him. He's my bestest friend ever in the whole wide world. Oh yes, I'd forgotten about the clever little fellow. I'm going to do more painting now. Say goodbye, Mr. Barnabas.
Something I can do for you?
Hi, Nell. I just wanted you to know that the dreams that Jemmy was having should stop now. I've made sure of that. Oh, really? Why is that? Actually, they were being caused by a vampire visiting your house. Oh my, I find it hard to believe. Believe it. He'll be safe now, though. Please, don't be mentioning a word of this to young Jemmy, okay? Of course. Now views you as your favorite customer. But it's still 1 GP items. Alright. Let's rest. Lashar isn't out here yet, so let's go pawn some stuff off for loads of money. Man, the skulls are going to be worth a ton. I guess White Glove is
Blessed be.
could also buy. Reactions favorable. 1300, yeah. And the skulls are only 2400. Weird. Like, they have so many spell potentials in them. I guess it's because they're low on charges. And we're now up to 22 grand. Alright, so next we are actually still technically going to be working on a quest. But, oh, this is new. Yanni Pavani.
Hello.
Oh. The large woman rushes up to you and waves her sweaty palms excitedly. Her round face is flushed red like a tomato as she gasps for breath. Her colorful dress, although cut from fashionable cloth, is a garish blend of vibrant stomach-heaving hues. You must be the new proprietor of this charming abode. But even a simple woman of your imaginative tastes must know that dusty old stone is just so last week. I can only imagine how frightful the interior decor looks. Oh, this is absolutely tragic. Now Yanni Pavani is here to solve all your decorating dilemmas. What are you selling? Yanni Pavani carries only the finest furnishings from all around Faerun, or at least whatever she can scrounge from the giant fire sales in Neverwinter Slum Quarter. Nothing but genuine bargains you'll find in Yanni Pavani's wagon. Well, my castle is a bit of a mess, but wasn't there a plague in Neverwinter? Plague? Nonsense. This business about a so-called plague. Lies, all lies. How much is this going to cost? Before we talk about the price, we must recall a wise saying from my homeland in southern Om. Good taste is priceless. But for a first-time client such as yourself, Roger, I will charge a mere 500 gold pieces. I know you would like to pay more, but Yanni Pavani will hear none of it. How shall we begin? 100 is more reasonable. You bargain well, Thradra. Of course, for such an astonishingly low price, Yanni Pavani must use your castle as a showcase for all her future clients. Do not worry, Yanni Pavani will just let herself in every few days to show her clients around. Now, let's get down to business. Now, where should I start? Yanni looks at your castle and scowls fiercely, as if willing to pile the broken stones to transform into a beautiful country estate circled by white picket fences and overly manicured lawns. Old stone, repulsive, chilly at night. She strokes her round double chins thoughtfully. I know. Area rugs. Nothing covers a cold stone floor like a lovely area rug. Now, close your eyes and imagine a rug. No, imagine the perfect rug. Now, open your eyes. What does your new rug look like? One of those new purple things from Waterdeep. No, that was not the rug Yanni Pavani imagined for your new castle. Yanni sighs deeply. I suppose I can accommodate your ill-conceived wishes, if I must. Now then, what's next? You need a place to store copious piles of loot. Armoires are always in style. Yanni Pavani prefers a solid wooden piece with classic lines, just a hint of ancient Netherese influences. Desks are useful for paperwork. Oh, the tragedy! Yanni Pavani moans with a startled gasp. You Thrasher have absolutely no sense of style. Tell me, are there Emperor Hulks in your bloodline? No, don't tell me anything. Yanni Pavani understands. What next? Of course, no castle would be complete without a throne. Yanni Pavani imagines a grand purple throne crowned with displacer beast fur. What sort of throne do you imagine, my dear? Stone works best for thrones, I think. Yanni Pavani cannot believe her ears. When will this decorating travesty end? Yanni moaned softly, making a noise like a whimpering cat. But Yanni Pavani is a professional, and she will respect your wishes. What shall we work on next? Yes. I'll need somewhere pleasant to sit. The gnomes of the Yellow Hills built the most incredible draggled sitting doodles. They're very much like chairs, but with 6 arms and 3 legs. Very stylish in a new Waterdeep sort of way. Forget the seat and let's talk about beds. What? This is an outrage, Roger. You need professional help. You're a walking design disaster. Yanni Pavani shakes her head slowly and mutters, 4 years of decorating school. And last of all, we need a theme to tie it all together in a cute little package with pretty ribbons and bows. Perhaps something mystical? We're finished. Yanni Pavani can ask no more questions. It's becoming too painful. Wait here while Yanni Pavani works her designer magic. It's time to redecorate. Time passes. It is done. Yanni Pavani is finished with your castle. Alas, some of the rocks were too heavy to lift, so I worked their essential essence into my design. Yanni Pavani is truly marvelous, is she not? Go on, take a look yourself. Wait, Yanni Pavani must find one last piece to transform your old castle into a true work of art. Come back later and I'll tell you all about it. Alright. I don't like the placement of the bed. I can work with this.
This old temple truly was a fortress. Could have weathered a siege, especially with the secret tunnel. Pity the tunnel is caved in.
Alright, let's just kind of stow the stuff I don't need in here. Like, if I need something for a quest, I can just come back and get it, you know? Let's see, I don't need Zatum's key anymore. I will keep the inn keys. I don't need the bolts, but I can just drop those at some point. I'll keep rope because that's a standard adventuring tool. Temple key. I already unlocked this place. Oh, rope from another world. Right, I never sold that because I kept mistaking it for the custom dress. And I can just kind of put all these notes in here. Save myself some weight that way. Move all my casting items over here. Including that, even though I don't cast from it ever. Alright. Please, good madam, you must come at once to the late cliffs where my master, good Sir Griswold, lays siege to Castle Exaltus. The page's youthful voice is breathless, with a curious mixture of exhaustion and excitement. Rest easy, young lad, and tell me what's happened. The beautiful Princess Soliana of Fanlock has been abducted by Lord Feldrin, and my master, Sir Griswold, is questing to rescue the princess. But our siege fares poorly, and with each passing night, my good master grows sick with despair. Why come to me? Great tales of your many heroic deeds have flowed like spilled wine among the poor farmers of the Sword Coast City. Having heard of your reputation, my good master Griswold trusts that you'll help rescue the princess. Why does he want to rescue this princess? Please, good madam, I don't know why Griswold seeks to rescue the princess of Fanlock, but his kind heart is set upon the noble task. Oh, come. Bless you, kind madam. I'll return immediately to my lord's siege camp, bringing news of your impending arrival. Don't get too worked up there, buddy.
Hello.
Have you found that special item from yet? Please, you must discover patience. Have you tried meditating, my dear? This item will be the very centerpiece of my design. It shall be the icing on the cake, the cherry of the chocolate, the foam in the ale, the... Right. So we're not going to the Blade Cliffs. We're going to the Lizard Marsh. And actually, I'm going to end this one off here. And next time, we're going to explore this map. See you guys then.